Today I'm at the Peoria Sports Complex, spring training home of the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. This is another one of the Cactus League split parks. There are a few here in the Cactus League. Now I did do a video here at Peoria Sports Complex a few years back, but I thought you'd like an updated one. So here's an updated look for 2025 at the Peoria Sports Complex. Here's a look at the park. Are your kids whining that they're too hot or that they're bored or whatever? I mean, kids complain all the time, right? Well, one of the highlights of the Peoria Sports Complex is that they have a playground. Now, this is a real playground. It's not one of those just inflatable blow-ups. This is an actual playground with slides, with a little bridge. You've got a cushioned floor, gives you a little bit of a bounce, avoids those head injuries. And sadly, though, it stops at age 12. So I can't go on the slide today, but your kids can, and it's a great escape if they need a break or if you need a break. This is the spot. Something that's a little different at Peoria this year compared to the last time I was here, which was, I don't know, maybe about 2 years ago, is it feels like there are fewer vendors here for food. Now, you still have some good choices. You've got barbecue, you can get gyros, you can get walking tacos, you can get cheesesteaks, you can get slices of pizza. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, the assortment is still good. But a perfect example is this concrete area behind me used to be completely packed. So now you have about one side row and about a half of this back row, where in the past it was two complete full rows. Outfield is kind of the same thing. I remember there being more trucks out there, but you know, like I mentioned in one of my videos the other day, I understand it's the start of spring training. It's the end of February, so maybe they're kind of waiting until things get a little busier, but it's just a little bit of a surprise. So again, just to kind of show you this other area, you've got a couple of stands behind me, but then look at all of that empty pad behind. So this pad was pretty much packed the last time I was here in Peoria. So still plenty of choices, plenty of options, but just maybe not quite as many as there were before. Now, in terms of other options for the kids, this is a pretty dessert-heavy park, which is great. So there are two different stands that have the rolled ice cream, which I haven't tried yet, I'll have to try. Two different stands for Dippin' Dots, normal soft serve, and then your normal candy, but quite a few options for those. You have stands that offer both leaded and unleaded smoothies for you drinkers out there. Certainly plenty of options when it comes to booze, because it's spring training. I know people like to have a few pops. You have plenty of options here too. So, but biggest surprise is just that there are fewer food vendors. So just be aware of that. But if you're seeing that maybe it's filled up here later this spring training, drop me a note, drop me a DM or whatever. I'd be kind of curious, and hope you're enjoying your trip here to spring training. Here's more of the park. If you're up here in the odd 300 level, and by the way, 300 level makes it sound like it's really high. It's actually not. There isn't a bad seat here. But if you're in the odd numbered 300 level, you have your own place to grab a beer, grab a pop, whatever your flavor choice is. It's kind of almost like the world's best kept secret. It's amazing. There's never any lines up here, and then you could have lines down there. So if you're up in this 300 level, just pop up here. Entrance is right off of 309. So I'm starting with dessert first today. This is the totally rolled ice cream. They claim it is the best ice cream, not only in Arizona, but probably the universe. Kind of interesting because they basically take this, roll it out in a really thin, kind of almost a paper thin sheet of ice cream, and then they roll it up, mixed with fresh strawberries in my case. And it sounded good. I'm gonna start with dessert today. So, yeah, that's good. Can I eat it easily one-handed? Not really. So here's take two. It's a little easier once I pre-spoon it, right? So it's the rolled out sheet of ice cream. This is the fresh strawberry. I went light on the whipped cream, and that's good. So I like that it's kind of icy, but I just like how many chunks of strawberry are in it. I know when I went up, the kid was using a blender and blending up all the strawberries, basically to mix in with it manually, and yeah, I like it. I'm glad I tried it. I think it was like $10, which for ice cream at a ballpark is not a bad deal. So start with dessert. We'll see what I have later.
Batting sixth for the Mariners, third baseman, number 21, Miles Mastrobuoni.
I'd grab some shade here today. It's been only a good couple of days in the sun, so if you're looking for shade or if you're looking for tickets in the shade here at the Peoria Sports Complex, you're going to be on the first base line. So if you're in the 200 level, you're pretty good for shade on this first base line. Otherwise, you're talking the top rows of the 200 level behind home plate, or the top upper rows in the 200 and 300 level on the third base line. So if you're looking to get out of the sun, get to the shade, those are the spots to choose. Or just come to a game that you're playing the A's, in which case these seats will be open and you can sit up here anyway.
Way to look.